Guys, we have gone through everything over the last couple of weeks, from health to business to real estate to investments. Guys, to get the thing started, you need access to the resources. We have the one and only Tashauna Williams from Orchid Black, who's on with us today. She's going to be sharing with you guys how to access $100,000 to bring your business to the next level. Today on the Empower Hour.
I think this is deep.
Welcome to the Empower Hour. We're bringing power to the people because the people have the power. This squad's going to entertain, enlighten, and empower y'all. I'm Queen Kaya, joined by Pharaoh Hammond Freeman and Gina the Great. But before we do anything else, like always, we're going to bless this show and our kings and queens listening.
Blessed melanated rising, my people. I hope you guys are having an exceptional morning this morning. I am so grateful to life. I'm grateful to God, our creator. I'm grateful to the ancestors for creating another opportunity for me and my co-host to be on here this morning. And I just ask that today's show, let it be very uplifting, let it be very entertaining, let it be educational, most importantly, let it be empowering for each and every one of our listeners. And I'm calling in our ancestors. Thank you for being present with us. And I'm calling in that spirit of love, light, unity, strength, great health, peace, and wealth to each and every member of our community and each and every person listening. And even for those who weren't able to tune in today, we have you in mind and in spirit. Hotep, amen, she, aibabu. Guys, we're going to have another exceptional one. It's going to be fun. It's going to be entertaining, as you guys know. Stay tuned as we take a pause for the cause, and we'll be back with more of the Empower Hour.
Parlay with the people. Parlay with the people.
Parlay with the people.
Parlay with the people.
Parlay with the people.
Parlay with the people. Parlay with the people.
Parlay with the people.
Parlay with the people, y'all.
Beautiful people, we are back. So like I had mentioned at the top of the show, we have opportunities for you guys. We have support for you guys. I am super excited to introduce our sister Tashauna from Orchid Black. Grand Rising Queen, thank you for being on with us today on the Empower Hour and for being my guest on Parlay with the People. How are you?
I am well. Thank you for having me.
Great.
I'm excited.
Good. I'm excited as well because it's been a minute since we've been talking and since we've been planning and since we've been strategizing in terms of how we're going to reveal this awesomeness to the community. So I'm glad to be here. So first off, you guys already know how I like to get down. So we're gonna, yes, listeners, we will be diving into the business. I know you guys are tuning in so you could find out how you could get access to financial support, etc., etc. But before that, I'd like for you guys to take a moment to get to know Tashauna. So Tashauna, please share with our audience or with our listeners, who are you? What's your background? You know, on a personal, we're not going to dive into the business yet. Just who are you?
Okay. On a personal, my name is Tashauna Williams. I am of a Jamaican background.
Yes.
We are Jamaicans in Calgary.
Nice.
Calgary, Alberta.
Good. There's what, 5 of you guys out there? How many Jamaicans in Calgary?
Oh my. It's a big family.
Yeah, okay, good.
It's
good.
A really big family. There's definitely more than 5, probably over 50. So there's a lot of us, I think. About 50 maybe.
Okay, cool.
And we also have extended family and all of this stuff. But I am a mother to one. And I am a partner to an amazing dad who also does help me with the business as well.
Nice.
Yeah,
and so wait, and you said you alluded to it, but basically our listeners are hearing you are based out in Calgary, but you serve a national network, so you are able to help people all over from Ontario. But now, so how did you end up in Calgary?
It's a long journey. I was born here. I'm actually in Airdrie, Alberta now, but it's just a little bit north of Calgary. Okay. Born here. I was here till I was about 8 years old and then moved to Ontario with my mom. And I lived there until I was about 12. Then I came back here. And then I moved to New York City.
Oh.
And then I went back to Toronto and I kind of stayed there until I was ready to come back with Guy and we were ready to start our family and start a new life. I met him in college and I've been all over. So
nice.
Yeah, community is when you have to move around like that, or when you end up moving around like that, you learn to adapt quickly and to connect quickly with people. So
That's what's up. I love that. All right, good. So now in your connecting with people, in what you're doing, you decided you're going to become an entrepreneur and you're going to launch this company. So let's talk about the business. So what is, first of all, what was the inspiration behind creating the company?
I've always wanted to work for myself.
Mhm.
Like I said, my passions are connecting with people, music, anime, language,
Nice.
just being able to connect with people on different levels. And I worked in the service industry for a very long time. And one of the things that you learn fundamentally is how to pick up on people's cues. And eventually, as I grew up, acts of service became my love language. I like to help people. When I'm that person that if we're at a party and everyone's chatting and there's one person in the corner, I'm going to go talk to that person in the corner. Like, that's just who I am. I like to make people feel valued. And people have so much value, and sometimes they don't know that. Sometimes you need a third eye or a second voice to tell you that. So I went to school for business, and this generation is an entrepreneurial generation. Most people own their own businesses nowadays. Most people are wanting to work for themselves, but a lot of people don't know how to do it.
Facts.
So why not share the knowledge, and that way share the knowledge, and I can still contribute to my love language, right?
I love that. So now the business, so Orchid Black, what is it?
It is a consulting company, business consulting. So I offer strategic consulting, I offer operational consulting, development as well, as well as administrative assistance if you need it. There's so many different things that a business might need, right? So
what you're saying is music to my ears, because one is, everybody who knows me, I encourage people to get into business. If you want freedom, if you want a certain quality of life, the most valuable thing you have is your time. Right. And so if there's a way, as a lot of times as entrepreneurs, that you do get that flexibility once you're able to scale, and I'm not going to pretend like jumping into business, all of a sudden you're just going to be rich and you're going to have time to be on your yacht and stuff like that. That's not the reality at the beginning, but I can tell you, you're not going to be it's not a 9 to 5, right? Because understanding just what is the acronym for a job? Just above broke, or just over broke? Is that
just
it?
Over
anyway,
broke.
Exactly. The point is, you're not getting anywhere fast. It's like, and you're working for the system. And what you really want is, like, you want that kind of independence. But what people need is that support when developing. They need to know where to go. They need to know what steps to go through. They need at the base. And I know you and I have spoken about it, Queen. People need a simple business plan, right?
Absolutely.
And the thing is, a lot of times people just don't know where to go or who to go to, or it's like, and this is something you want to connect with somebody who is trained, who is seasoned, who has experience in it. Just from the work I've seen you do, and just from what I've seen you being able to accomplish, I know you are an ideal person to be able to support our community in their business growth. So that is huge. Now, I have more questions for you concerning. And actually, Orchid Black, I love the name. How did that come to be?
The orchid is my favorite flower. And I really wanted something that still spoke to me. I don't want to hide my Black-owned business. I want it to be right there in front of you. No, who you're dealing with.
I love it.
I'm not hiding from anyone.
Yeah, you see, I love that. I love it. So now this is, I know a lot of people are waiting to hear about this great opportunity that we're talking about, that we mentioned. So now let's talk a little bit about it, because this is it's a potential game changer for people. Getting access to capital, getting access to support. So let's talk about it. So first, what is it? And then let's talk about the background, how you came to being able to offer it, and how people could be able to benefit from it.
So it is the Canadian Digital Adoption Plan, which is a pretty much funding that the Canadian government is giving to businesses, eligible businesses. They have provided a pot of $4 billion
Did you say 4 billion with a B?
4 billion. 4 billion with a B.
1 second, I'm writing that down with zeros. Okay, go ahead.
Pretty much to issue loans and grants for businesses that are trying to adopt, more digital forward processes. And essentially what I've done is I've partnered with Buzz Marketing, who is working alongside the BDC to issue this loan to people, to eligible businesses, not just people.
BDC, that's the Business Development Bank, for those who don't know.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
And yeah, so it's up to, you can, if you're eligible, you can get up to $100,000. And you can also get a $15,000 grant to hire a digital adoption intern to help you with the process, with the onboarding and adapting.
Again, let me make sure I got that good. So it's $100,000, and the $100,000, that's a loan, that's a business loan.
The $100,000 is a loan.
Perfect. Yeah. Good. So now, and anybody who's listening to this and they're like, it's a loan. First of all right, now, off topic, on topic. You remember when Face came out, and Face, they're giving, it was like, what, they're sitting on over 200 million and whatever be the case. And the whole thing with Face is that they were pushing to make sure that the Black community had access to loans up to $250,000. Now, and unfortunately, what I was hearing in the community is, why is it loans? Now, let's put things into context and give some perspective. Our challenge, because I want to say without nothing, 95% of the businesses out there, to get going, they had to get loans, unless and I say 95 because the other people are the 5%ers who are already rich, guys. We already know the 5%ers are fine. 95% of us had to get loans to launch our businesses, and that's common. It's not uncommon. It's like, where else are you going to amass $150,000 or whatever you need to be able to launch your business? If it's a restaurant or whatever be the case, you have to go get a loan. Our challenge as people from the more melanin dominant community is that they were discriminating against us from the base. So we couldn't get no loans to launch our businesses, right? Like, we'd come with great ideas, good business plans. This is what it is. But they're like, looks like a good plan. No funding for you. They'd call their friends, be like, yo, this is a great idea. You should do this. Come get some funding to launch this project. Okay, that second part, I just added that. I'm pretty sure that's what they were doing, though. So anyway, so they're jacking off all kind of ideas from people, but not giving us the funding. Now, fast forward to this day and age, where now Face is giving people up to $250,000 in loans, and the community is complaining because we can't get access to the loan, because it's not just free money. Guys, the nature of what you're doing in business is to generate revenue and profits. That's how you pay back your loans. That's what so you get the money to do what you need to do, pay yourself your salary, do what you got to do, hit the ground, get that rolling, get your business up and running, make the money, and go on to the next. That's where we're at. So, yes.
I just wanted to also add to that. We hear the word loan and we get immediately like, whoa, I don't know. I don't know about this. People forget that debt is good. Debt is not a bad thing. We need debt in order to get credit, believe it or not.
You're talking facts.
It is true. And there's so many different things. As long as you're setting yourself up for success, if you have everything, the safety nets that you need to have in place when you are requesting a loan or you are approaching investors, you can literally excel. And that's exactly why I want to be here, to help people, even, to get to that place where they're like, okay, I can take that $100,000 loan and I know I'll be confident in being able to pay it back, because I know that I'm confident in my business and what I'm doing, and we have to support each other in that. We have to continue educating each other. One of the great things about this Canadian digital adoption program is that this loan is interest-free for the first year, and you get 6 years to pay it back. And most businesses, when we're starting off, we have, what do you want to say? You want to say about a 5-year business plan to break even. So they're giving you the time, you just have to do the work. That's all it is. Yeah.
Yo, talk about, and I love the way you just put that, because we're not here trying to tell the community just jump on and go get a loan, because again, that we're not trying to set you guys up to fail. We're literally here to set you guys up to win. So now having a person like Tashauna in your corner, where now, before even considering getting access to this 100,000, you could actually say, well, look, this is my idea. This is what I want to do. She could help you with the development, and correct me if I'm wrong, if I'm going too far, but you could help with the development. You can make sure that they understand what their business is about. If they do not have a business plan, you could also help them with the creation, either doing it for them or giving them the pointer, showing them how to get it done. But you could give them all the steps from A to Z now for them to feel that confidence to now go forward and get that loan.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now, when you say that, now there's a $15,000 grant as well.
Yes.
So let's talk about
that. They do offer a $15,000 grant to help to pay for the cost of adopting, the process of onboarding this program or onboarding the technology. I think it's just a great opportunity all in all, right? You have this, they're helping you with your expense during the time that they're also giving you a year to pay off this loan.
That is so awesome. So then, and not to go too far off, because definitely we're going to encourage people just to connect with you to understand
absolutely
what the details and stuff are about. But because I'm trying to wrap my head around this, I'm a conspiracy theorist, right? So now the government, we're getting 100,000 to digitize. What does that actually mean, though? What are they? What does it mean to digitize your business? So can we talk a little bit more about that, just so I could?
I guess the best example would be AI technology. Right now, a lot of companies are taking on AI technology, and they don't necessarily have the resources or the means or the people that are coming out of college, coming out of university that have this new knowledge on their teams. To help them adapt this. And so, we go online and it's so easy for us. We expect that we're going to be helped immediately. Things are automatic for us, but what happens behind it and all of the work that goes on behind it when you log onto a website and an AI comes on and says, how can I help you? Or being able to have your questions asked without having to sit on the phone for 45 minutes. This is all a part of digital adoption. And we want to make sure that we can help businesses streamline this.
Yeah. So let me paint a picture. So I'm a entrepreneur. I'm a business owner. I've been running my business for a long time. I'm kind of up there in age. I'm a little senior. This new technology is not for me. Are you saying with this grant, with this grant and with this loan, we can even hire people that could help us with the tech part? Is that what you're saying?
Absolutely. Yeah. So the grant is actually, it's meant to help you hire somebody who will be able to help you with your business plan and be able to help you with everything that you need to get what you're looking for out of the program, right? So they're giving you the resources as well as the money to do it, to get where you need to be. Yeah.
Let's take a quick positive cause just to shout out our homegirls, Kemba and Andrea from Keen Real Estate Group. Whenever you're thinking real estate, whenever you're thinking investments, whenever you're thinking about planning for the long term, think Keen Real Estate Group. They're generating wealth for generations. KeenGroup.ca. If your goal is to purchase a car and to make the process as simple as possible, just get a car broker, guys. You just get a car broker. Big shout out to our homeboy, Hamsdale Jacques, the owner of hjcourtierauto.com. That's HJCOURTIERAUTO.com. If you're a small to medium-sized business and you're getting started and you're ready to go to the next level, what do you need? You need a phone line and you need a website. Think Mainstream Digicom. They got all your telecommunication needs checked. MainstreamDigicom.com. You're trying to get out on the web. You're trying to understand how to navigate through ads. Check out Java Logics for all your marketing, your digital marketing. Where would we be without Preston? I don't even know. Check out Java Logics. I give thanks to Preston for what he's done for the OFC. The amount of positive reviews we've gotten from all his referrals, we're proud to stand behind his work. Check out javalogics.com. No, it's not just because he's my brother. It's because you can't talk hip-hop in Montreal without saying M City Solo. Guys, check out his latest project, In My Fields, available on mcitysolo.com. If it's not one of the hardest new EPs to hit Montreal, come and let me know. You already know. It's your boy, Pharaoh, bigging up, mcitysolo.com. Keeping the culture alive. I gotta give thanks to West Can Folk Performing Company. For the last 40 years plus, they've been promoting our culture through song, drum, and dance, educating youth, the children, the seniors. Just check them out, westcanfolk.com.
Girl, what are you cooking?
My curry chicken.
Ooh, you're burning it.
Gosh, it looks so...
It's okay, girl. You need the Curry House. They have the best Caribbean food in town. 2 locations in Montreal, West Island, and Côte-Neige. For more information, follow Caribbean Curry House, MTL. Don't forget to mention the Empower Hour for your 10% discount.
So, who placed in the order?
Me.
DeVito, WizKid, Burna Boy. Those are just some of the big names that's blessed Montreal thanks to Afrobeats Montreal. Definitely check out Afrobeats MTL for all concerts, show listings, everything that has to do with Afrobeats in the city. Check out Afrobeats MTL. One full circle. We are the Melanated Community Resource Hub and Network. What does that mean? We're here for each other. All right, so it is a genuine opportunity. I had to double check. That's what I was asking. I was like, are they really just trying to, you always have to check, on both sides. But no, and that's really what it is. It's not just about digitizing your entire system and getting rid of people. You could actually hire people to work on the platforms, to work in the systems. It's really about optimization. It's really
Absolutely.
That's what I like. It's about optimization and capacity. This is something that we lack within the community. We do not think about capacity. We're not thinking properly about succession even, right? And so these are things that can help us go from being just regular, I guess, from being like self-employed to being real business owners, because there's a difference, right? Like when you're at the point where you could now, leverage your staff and leverage your technology, you could free up some of your time, and before you know it, you're on vacation, your company is running, you're visiting Jamaica, no pun intended, just saying, you could just be back. You could be in Jamaica working virtually because now you have the technology to do so, and you have staff that's doing some stuff for you, and you got AI that's filling in the gaps. This is another huge opportunity for us as a community. So now there's the grant and there's the loan, and then so within both of those that's how you would hire a person, or there's an additional fund for hiring people too?
So the loan is to help you get the digital advisor to help you with adopting the plan, and to help you with your with the business plan, as well as the setup, like I was saying before, for the loan.
I like it.
So you upload, they help you with your plan. They're going to help you with your entire digital adoption plan. They're going to create the plan for you, and then they're going to submit it for the loan. Okay,
so now, let's go through the process now. So now, as our entrepreneurs and members of the community are listening to this opportunity, what should be our process? What are the steps to go through? Let's walk them down the path.
All right. So the steps would be, first meeting with me. I would tell you more about the plan, more in depth. But essentially what it would be is first part of this is onboarding, and the Canada Digital Adoption registration. Okay. Sign the service agreement. We guide you through the registration on the government website. And it takes a few business days for that to go through to confirm your eligibility. Once that is confirmed, a meeting will be scheduled for you with a qualified digital advisor who will further discuss your business and create a plan that is specific to you and your company.
And when people meet you just to go through that consultation, is there a cost?
No, that consultation is not, there is no cost for that.
Guys, take your pens out.
Get this out there for people who may be eligible, or who want to see if they're eligible for it. And, part of my job as a consultant as well is, if you find that, this might not be, you can't get this right now, or it's not where you're at right now, I'm here to help you get there. and we have everything we need. They've told us everything we need. So we just gotta, like I said, do the work.
So then this is definitely a win-win situation, because connecting with you, one, they can either basically see how they could benefit from the 100,000 and grow and scale and do what they need to do to go to that next level and hopefully become part of the 5%.
Yeah.
But if not, then they're still able to connect and understand where they're in their business and get the support that they need basically through you as a consultant and help you. Oh my goodness. And where you could now leverage the experience that you have to help these entrepreneurs to get to where they want to go as business owners.
Exactly.
So what if I'm not a business owner yet and I just have what I think is a dope idea? Can I still call you?
Absolutely. Startups are always welcome. Like I said, I want to help. My biggest thing with Orchid Black is to connect, build, and to grow. That is my slogan for this company. That is our slogan. And that's our mission, actually, is to connect, build, and grow, right? So if somebody has a business that I have this great idea and I really want to get this started. I get those phone calls all the time. I still have, Kevin, and Kevin with 403 Handyman, and I have some voicemails of some of his ideas that he's just so that's the great part about having a business, is the creative aspect of it, right? And I'm here for it.
Yeah, I love it. So now, okay, everybody take out your pens, take out your phones. If you're driving, sorry, but you're gonna have to figure this out, because we're going to give the full contact phone number. So first, let's give the contacts now, how people can reach you. And you're going to have to do it 2 times because that's just how it is. All right. So first, what is the best way for people to connect with you?
The best way for people to connect with me is either through email or phone call.
Okay.
I also have Calendly. So if you will just, I can share my link and yeah, if you want to meet up, just take a look at my schedule and I'm here.
So phone number
416-890-3469.
Okay, hold on, because you're gonna, you know how the people are. They're gonna have to hear the number 2 times. Okay. So now, and you have a 416 number. That's good. So you kept that. Good.
I did, yes. I won't be getting rid of that unless someone's gonna pay me a lot of money for it.
You know what I mean? That's your number. Trust me.
Hey, we're running out of area codes. There's so many new area codes now. So those older ones, this is a good business tip. If you are running a business, make sure you get one of those local area codes, those ones that have been around for a really long time. It is a bit more, people will trust your number a bit more than they would at 437 or.
Really? Because I guess it shows longevity.
Yes.
You see, and I was going to ask you for a tip. So you actually, you jump, you pull it right out of my head.
Again?
Yeah. No,
my apologies.
No, is that you? Well, you didn't know. So, but I was like, okay, if you're a consultant, I want you to give the people something, give them a sample. But you did. That was a promo. You just kind of did it naturally. You see people. So this is what I mean. This is what Tashauna is about, without even being asked yet or prompted. She's like, I got some freebies for the people. So I love it, Tashauna. I love what you do.
Share the knowledge.
Let's give you people the number one more time.
Absolutely. 416-890-34.
No, I'm going through it slow. 416-890. Okay.
3469.
3469.
Yes.
3469. Let me say right. 416-890-3469. I just got that off the top of my head. So 416-890. You see, I have a sequence. 890, right? So it kind of goes in order, but it's not a 10. 890. Okay. You understand what I mean?
Yeah.
So 416-890. And then 34, so that's 3, and then 4, that's an easy one. And 69, that's a sex move, so that's easy to remember. All right. We got it. Was that it? Was that it? 3469? Did I get it?
3469. That's where I'm at. And if I don't know if you want me to put my links in the chat or if
no, let's say them, because the people on the radio don't want to hear it.
Right? That's fair. That's true. We're on the radio.
Yes. It's like, no, they definitely won't get that. But yes.
You're killing me.
So let's give it to them so they can join you, so they can connect with you.
Yes. So you can get me at Tashauna at orchidblackco.com. I will spell my name. It is TASHAUNA at orchidblackco.com.
So now, everybody who tunes into our shows, they know how we get down. We cannot end a party with the people that is on the Empower Hour without leaving the community with some empowering words.
Okay.
So as we are getting ready to close, do you have any empowering words for our people?
Empowering words for the people.
Mm-hmm.
Anything that you are capable of doing, you can do it.
Mm-hmm.
If you think that you can help someone and you're questioning whether or not you should help that person, just do it. If it has nothing, if it doesn't take anything away from you, let's help each other. Let's help each other grow. Let's help each other build. Let's change how the world sees us. Let's keep moving forward. So if you have the thought, just take the jump into the fire, for it.
Just do it. So,
I
was about to say, so to paraphrase, your words are just do it.
Just like Nike, but for copyright purposes, I'm not going to say that.
Exactly. I can't, because I'll be wilding out. I'll be saying all kinds of things on here. So people are like, and shenanigans as usual. No, but Queen, honestly, again, I appreciate you for what you're doing, for creating opportunities for the community, because this is really what we need. Unfortunately, we have had the short end of the stick for some time, a couple of 100 years, not super long, because we've been around for thousands of years. I like to remind people of that, but as we're now in, we're in the process. These are facts. I don't need to talk facts. But still, as we're now in the process of recalibrating any support that we could get to get ourselves back to the greatness that we used to be, this is what it is. So I thank you for what you're doing. I strongly encourage our listeners, as you're tuned in, even if you're not sure, you're kind of gray, you have some questions, you just want to know, is this something even viable? Contact our sister Tashauna. She is here to help. 416-890-3469. Isn't that, you see?
Ooh, you're real good.
Dang, I do this.
It's on your mind. At the top of your mind, call me. I'm here all day.
That's what it is. So again, thank you for being with us.
Kings and Queens, this was the Empower Hour with Pharaoh Freeman, Queen Kaya, and Gina the Great. We are on live every Sunday from 7 to 9 p.m. and broadcasting Thursday mornings at 7 a.m. on CKUT 90.3 FM. Hopefully you got your dose of entertainment, enlightenment, and empowerment. Subscribe and watch us on empowermtl.com and email us at empowermtl@gmail.com to anonymously be featured on our What's the Tea Mail segment. Stay blessed, black, and highly favored.